Hey, it's Sasha Avdikovin. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I want to share with you the 3 ways to figure out your customers' frustrations. And you may want to do this because if you know your customers' frustrations or their problems, then you can easily create a product or some kind of service to fulfill this issue or this frustration that they have. So, for example, if you don't like cleaning dishes in the evening or washing dishes by hand, then the person that invented the dishwasher solved this problem. So the same thing for you. If you know and understand your customers' problems, frustrations, and you can solve that problem or frustration for them, then they'd be willing to exchange their money for your product or service that helps them fulfill a certain need. So the first way that you can go about finding out their frustrations or their problems is just to simply ask them. So what you can do is go up to people at the grocery store and just ask them, why are you looking so big? Or what have you done to solve this problem? No, I'm just kidding. That's probably not the best idea, but you can go ahead and ask them and create a dialogue. Once you create a dialogue, you create a connection. And once this connection is established, it allows you to be closer into people's minds, hearts, and becomes more of a friendly conversation rather than just an interview or you trying to get something out of it. So if you're trying to figure out their frustrations, do it cautiously and approach softly rather than very quickly and directly, especially around sensitive topics. And the second way to go about doing this is to go ahead and just ask them about their friends. So if you're asking about their friends or maybe about their friend that has an issue with, let's say, weight loss, then all of a sudden that focus is shifted. And a lot of times people actually think about their own problems when they're talking to you about this. Even though you may have referenced their friend, it may make them feel as if we're talking about their friend rather than themselves. But their answers are really probably coming from themselves because it just makes them think a little bit more about themselves, and that's usually where this driver comes from. So if you go ahead and ask them, hey, what do your friends normally try to do in order to lose weight? Or what have your friends tried to do in the past to make more money? What have they done and what has worked for them and what hasn't? So these are kinds of things that you can go about and use this technique because people start digging deeper. They start digging deeper into their friends and they start digging deeper into themselves, and they'll give you a lot of different feedback. So that's the second way. The third way is to simply just observe them. So if you really want to go into people's minds, see what they're struggling with, see what they're frustrated with to maybe cater and create a product for them, then observation is probably the best way. But unfortunately, if you're following someone around for 10 hours a day, it's probably not the best bet, and you really can't see what's going on inside their households unless you have permission to set up cameras in their house. But again, that's a little creepy. So instead, what you want to do is maybe pick a public place, see the observation habits if it works for your type of business, and see what happens. Whether that's seeing observation for setting up a little stand, so that way you can see how people are looking, reacting to something, but it allows you to get some insight by observing. And observation is probably one of the better routes because you get to really see things for what they really are, rather than people using words or language to describe things, especially around emotional subjects or topics. So it really gets to see what's going on and what's happening beneath the surface. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you want to see more video lessons like this one, go ahead, click this link right here and enter your name and email address when you get to this website, and I'll be sure to send you more videos when they come out regarding some business trainings. And if you want to see some of my core business trainings, then go ahead and check out my website at backstageincome.com. Thanks for joining me, and remember to do what you love, contribute to others, and most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.